Maciej is the lead developer at Futured, where he enjoys pushing the boundaries of what's possible using Swift. He's built lots of apps over the years and enjoys finding the balance between art and technology. So Maciej, what do you mean by the balance between art and technology?
I've always been finding and experimenting with new ways to program, and the main language I'm speaking now is Swift. That means I've been trying to do and find out old APIs to create an experiment and just try something new. And that's because I've been always interested in design and in art, and my friends are VJs, which means they are close to like programming world and doing some real-time things. Mm-hmm. And I've been close to this world, and I wanted to join what I know best, that's Swift, and creating something new.
That makes sense. So what's your talk at UIKonf going to be about?
It will be about MIDI. I found, or I have some old controllers, some hardware. And when Apple introduced Combine last year, I thought, why don't I try and connect these using Swift? And I found out it's really simple. And I want to, basically, I want to inspire other people, because connecting these hardware devices was really easy. And if you have some real-time things, some real-time signals, the hardware can be used as a great example, and you can learn how it works really fast.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you need any special hardware to connect the MIDI up to the machine?
You don't need any hardware. You can connect it with Bluetooth, USB, wow. But you need a keyboard. Mainly musicians sure. have it at home. Maybe someone in your family plays a keyboard, so you just connect the keyboard or some other MIDI device, some drum pads. If you are a drummer, you can connect all these using Swift, and I will show you how to do this, and it's really easy.
Well, that leads me right into the next thing I wanted to talk about. What do you hope that developers are going to take away from this talk?
I guess the main thing is the inspiration, how what you can do and how easy it can be, and how to learn Combine or functional reactive programming in a fun way. Because I found out that the concepts are really hard, but if you see the real-time values instantly, it can really help.
Yeah, I can imagine that having that immediate feedback makes it a lot more enjoyable to put in the effort to learn it. So
that's
what's
right.
next on the balancing art and technology for you?
I guess it's all about the experiment. I just, whatever comes to mind, I don't really know what will happen next.
So have you done other experiments like this before?
Yes, that's why I had these controllers at home. I learned programming shaders or like the low-level graphic programming with them, and I experimented to doing some generative art. That's one of the key things. It was actually you could say minor at the university. I've done some generative design, and that's what these controllers are great at too. Basically, you have a very variable input, which you can do basically anything with it, and it's great to push some buttons and some knobs, because you have like the immediate feeling, and it's something more physical than we usually do.
Right. No, that makes total sense. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing your talk, because there's so much about what we do on a daily basis that's very much up in our heads, right? And seeing that sometimes come to life can be really powerful, because there's so many times where you spend all day fighting with a view controller and fighting with presentation modes, and it doesn't seem very rewarding. But actually hearing noise, seeing something that you've made, like I said, actually do something is pretty exciting. So I'm really looking forward to your talk. Thank you so much for talking with us. And I hope you're having a great day out there. And I'll hope to talk to you soon.
I'm looking forward to. Thank you for having me.